Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we spent a lot of time exploring this Gestral village. I feel like it wasn't the most exciting thing. I didn't really know how to go about it faster because I wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything. We did find a few things like upgrades to weapons and pictos, and a few things that we need to come back to, like the casino and the guy right over there who wants you to do 9,999 damage. But there was also a lot of just doing nothing for a long time. Before we get started, we are going to do the arena thing. But I remembered that I wanted to go camp before we do the tournament to upgrade our weapons. Because I did make sure that we bought quite a few of those weapon upgrade things. And there was someone who had two more in the bazaar area. But I don't think we can camp while we're in a map, so I'm pretty sure we have to leave. And the reason that I want to do this is I have no idea how difficult this tournament thing is going to be. And they've given us quite a few of these upgrade materials, and they get you, like, a lot of attack, right? Like, we're talking, like, 20% damage increases at the moment, every single upgrade you could do. And I feel like we could probably do, like, 5-ish. So that would be a lot of damage. There's no enemies around here, right? What's the camp button again? We don't have any new music, right? Nope. Okay, and no one leveled up.
How did the Gestrals
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask.
Told you, Gestral.
You did not.
Well,
Okay, they're saying the same stuff. Go talk to the curator so we can upgrade our stuff. Oh, I should have an upgrade to this, right? Yeah, I do. The energy tank can be upgraded. Also, there's definitely a consideration to be made for starting to give someone Lumina points. But I don't think we're at the point where the Picto skills, or are they just called Luminas, are... Like, I'm not missing one that's completely mandatory for a character at the moment. So, you can see here, like, the difference between a level 5 weapon and a level 3 weapon is almost double. We have a level 4 weapon here. It's even more than I thought it was, huh? So to get to level 6 costs 2 of these. To get to level 5 costs 1 of them. So let's start, who's the lowest? You have a level 5 weapon. So you're the lowest level. So with the least investment, we can get you the most upgrade. And I don't want this, right? So +1 AP when stains are consumed. Does that just mean when... How it's worded is weird because stains has an S at the end of it, right? So I assume that if I consume 2 stains, that only gives me 1 AP and not 2 AP, right? This is like a slightly higher damage weapon. Actually, it wouldn't be because the scaling, I think, is worse. Let me check that. I don't actually know if it's telling me the truth or not. I want to know how these menus work for sure. Because this says 116 power, right? And this says 120. Does my power go up or down? Like, obviously, this gives 13 extra power from my skills. This only gives 5. My power does go up. So it is telling completely the truth. The number that it shows, the power already has the scaling included in it. Okay, that's good to know. Music is so loud in this area if you play it. Okay. So, knowing that, we would be 6 damage behind, but I think this ability of having lightning skills... Although the Gestrals do appear to be resistant to lightning mainly, huh? Not that it helps that much on this, because it's still a lightning weapon. But I think it's more likely that I'm going to want to use this weapon long term, especially when we go back to the water area where things are actually weak to lightning. Although this one's not bad, right? Especially right now, where the Gestrals are weak to fire, specifically. Maybe I should be using that weapon then. And we could go back to the lightning weapon after we're done with this area. Wait, did I not hold it long? What happened? Oh, you have to press A twice. You have to select the weapon and then upgrade the weapon. Gotcha. Because it does say in the bottom right, press A to upgrade weapon. So I was like, yeah, I'll just hold A, and then it went to this. And now I assume you have to hold the button. Yeah. Okay, so we'll... Oh, I didn't... It's going to take us an extra polished chroma catalyst to get to level 5. I think it's going to be worth it. Although our scaling is worse and our damage is worse. So we don't have any defense. Like, the good thing about this weapon is it's got... is both of the skills that we've leveled up are... That's also interesting. You could see here that even though the letter isn't changing, the scaling is slightly increasing. Because my agility scaling is going up by 1 more, and my luck scaling is going up by 3 more. I mean, I feel like we're probably going to want a fire weapon. Anyways. I'm gonna go for it. We'll get to a certain point where it won't matter anymore because we'll outscale actually needing these polished chroma catalysts, but I just gotta remember to actually equip this weapon. So, we're probably just taking everyone's weapon to 6. It does only cost 2, so one person could get to 7. I still haven't figured out what this element is. I really hate this, like what this weapon looks like, but do we have a weapon that scales better with the 2 things that we have? So we have agility and a little bit of vitality. This scales really well with agility. But then we're wasting an extra polished catalyst. I think I'd be better off just getting 1 weapon to level 7. So we'll keep this for now. Like I said, at a certain point we'll outscale this material anyways. So which one is going to be better for you? Switch to Virtuous Stance on breaking any shield. Did we actually get... We have Break the Rules now, right? Again, I hate what this weapon looks like, but... Mael's just so strong because she has % increases to her damage. I also wonder, because this switch, how does this switch work? Like, if I start a turn stanceless, and I free aim to break a shield, I assume I get 1 AP back for then going into Virtuous Stance? Also, do I have to break a whole shield, or do I just have to break, like, 1 shield part? I assume just 1 shield part. So I could, like, break a shield part, get an AP back, apply Defenseless, get an AP back, and then break a shield at the same time, get another AP back by switching back to Virtuous again? Could be interesting. Anyways, okay. And it did look like it costs 3 from now on to get higher. And one shop had 2 more that we could buy. I guess I don't know if there's anything new to write in the journal.
For those who come up.
Okay, let's go to sleep, and we'll go do this tournament. We should be really strong now. Like, outside of grinding enemies for XP, the only way we could really have gotten stronger right now is go buy those 2 polished chroma catalysts and upgrade 1 more weapon to +7. Alright, back to the tournament. Wait, did we talk to this guy? Still trying to fight because we got that wooden sword. I feel like we need to give it to someone because it is a quest item. One-on-one fights only. Oh. Well, I did give Mayel the best weapon, so she would do the most damage. I think Mayel's just our best 1v1er, even though she's the lowest level. She does the most damage, and as long as I parry everything, then we should be okay. And she's fast. Only problem is she struggles a little bit putting herself into Virtuous Stance quickly. I'm trying to decide if I should apply Defenseless first or just go straight for the fire so I can get to Virtuous Stance. I think it's better to just go down the line. Because I have no idea how much damage I'm going to do to this guy. A lot is the answer.
Let's dance.
Oh, he's just dead. It's also good for Mayel because she does get XP for this, so I guess she's going to catch up. Wait, does she have counterattacks do more damage? How did she kill that guy in 1 hit? Yeah, she does have counterattack, augmented counter. Alright, still, that was like 2/3 of his health bar, maybe even 3/4 of his health bar. But we did just level that up, huh? I kind of thought it would be more, like, more of a spectacle like going into the arena and stuff, but they're kind of just like, oh, start match, and then you're inside the arena. But it's fine. Okay, this guy's a lot tankier. Okay. Fair enough. I thought he was gonna attack me when he landed on the floor, and then whatever.
On me.
That's a lot of damage. No bonus XP this time, but fine. She did just master Breaker. I could maybe just put a different thing on now. Okay, so far the arena has been very easy, huh? What does Breaker give? Oh, it gives really good stats, huh? But defense is pretty good in these 1v1s, I feel like. Although I really don't know if I want this roulette skill. But surely it's not going to matter. So far these fights haven't been that difficult. Okay, there were 3 legendary champions, right? This should be the last one. Okay, that must have done double damage. Okay, I wasn't ready for him to punch with his left hand. Even though he has the sword on his left hand, I thought he was winding up with his right hand. Well, he says next time won't be so easy. She's still full health, right? Yeah. You'll be fighting against the mysterious new warrior. I hope you're prepared, otherwise the prize will go to them. Oh, is that CL? Yeah. How'd she get here?
Wait, that's...
CL?
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here? They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Interesting weapon. So this probably means we're getting a new character then. I was not expecting that, but... I mean, she was the other character who I was expecting to still get. And I think there's another character, I guess, or at least one more character. Who I don't know who it is, but she was the character I was expecting to get, just not here. Which there was that one guy who was saying once we find another expeditioner, so maybe she's the expeditioner we needed to find for his challenge thing. Anyways.
ready to parry.
Rush is a buff that increases the speed. Okay, that's OP. I haven't seen anyone else who has this rush buff. If she could give it to the team, then that's going to be crazy. I actually got it. And she's dead. We must have rolled the roulette wheel to do extra damage. Apparently we did 6,000 damage with that counter. Nice. What is she doing? A special weapon. Oh, I didn't know we were getting a special weapon for whoever wins. That kind of sucks because I upgraded her weapon the most.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestral who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golgra.
No time to lose.
That's kind of suspicious. I will want to play her tutorial, but let me talk for a second because so the entire time, like, Lune meeting Gustav, to me the first time it seemed very natural. And like I feel like her scene where she just like appears next to him while he's about to shoot himself, and says if you do that you'll kill us both is like really cool. But when I watched it again with someone else playing, and they were like, what if she's not real? And that right there where Lune interrupts Gustav as he's talking about where he came from makes me think like, why would she interrupt him? They're just playing it off like, oh, no time to lose, better keep going. But what if she actually isn't real, or she has some motive as to why she doesn't want to talk about it? The other motive I could think of is he was sitting next to Catherine's dead body and like a bunch of other 33er dead bodies. So maybe he doesn't want, or she doesn't want him to mention that right now because it would bring team morale down. But, or even like think about that right now because it would also bring his morale down. But there is something to be said. Maybe there's something weird about Lune. Like it's not the real Lune, or Lune's been tricking everyone the entire time. Something might be going on there. Because why would they go out of their way to do that if there wasn't something weird going on? Anyways, let's play CL's tutorial.
Try me.
Oh, come on. I thought I did it right that time. I even knew his attack already from the thing. CL can apply and consume foretell on enemies. 10 max per enemy. Skills that apply foretell generate sun charges. Skills that consume foretell generate moon charges. Okay. So she's all about tarot cards. It's forcing us to use skills. CL's starting skills are Focused Foretell and Twilight Slash. Focused Foretell applies 5 Foretell and generates 1 Sun Charge. Start by using Focused Foretell to apply Foretell and 1 Sun Charge. Does it say anything on the right side? Create Sun and Moon charges by casting skills Enter Twilight by combining Sun and Moon charges. Interesting. Okay, medium physical damage, 1 hit, applies 2 Foretell. If no Foretell, applies 5.
Here's your card.
Using Focus Foretell has given 1 Sun Charge and applied 5 Foretell I also see that our counter didn't apply any of those, but whatever. Maybe there's gotta be like weapons that do that for her. CL gets bonus effects while a sun charge or a moon charge is active. Sun charge, gain 1 AP per foretell consumed. Moon charge, gain 1 AP per foretell applied. Do those last forever, or... Twilight Slash consumes all foretell to increase its damage. It also generates 1 moon charge. Focus foretell applied 5 foretell to the target. Since CL already has sun charge, casting Twilight Slash will give her 5 AP back. Yeah, that seems pretty strong. The music is going crazy. I'm just trying to read the tutorial here. To consume foretell, gain 5 AP and generate 1. Okay. Low dark damage, 1 hit, consume foretell to deal additional damage. It wasn't even that much more damage. Oh, that was a different attack. I wasn't ready for that.
Take your shot.
Oh, he's got another turn? How slow is she? Oh, he keeps catching me off guard. I think he's gonna punch, like, slightly earlier. Okay, at the start of her turn, if CL has both a moon and a sun charge, she consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 seconds. Or for 2 turns. During Twilight, CL applies double foretell. The maximum amount of foretell per enemy increases from 10 to 20. Damage is increased depending on the number of sun and moon charges consumed. Okay. So there's something to be said for stacking up like a few sun charges first and then gaining a moon charge so you consume more, unless you have a way to just gain multiples at a time. So we consume 2. Try to make the best use of Twilight to maximize foretell application and damage. She seems like she's not really going to have AP problems too much. Now, does she still get AP? No, because the sun and moon charges got consumed, right? So she shouldn't get AP anymore.
Try me.
He catches me every time. Okay, so it still says 2 in there because that's how many we consumed. So it's times 2 foretell applied, times 2 max foretell, plus 50% damage. Okay, okay. She seems cool. It's gonna take a little bit of work to figure out how to use her. Let's check out this new weapon that we got, though. Also, is everyone in the party or not? No, only 3 people have flags next to them. So it seems like they are the ones in the party. But what is this? Start in virtuous stance. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Now, I wonder, is there a way for me to win the tournament with the other characters? That sword looks really cool. Now I really wish I didn't put all my upgrades into this thing, huh? Because I feel like I'm going to use this thing long term. Every burn applied is doubled. Burns deal double damage. We'll need some more upgrade stones. Anyways, let's talk to this guy. Wait, how do I even change my party, by the way? Add to party. Now I gotta remove one from party first before I can add to party. And I kind of want to remove Gustav because all he does is apply marks. But the marks are not bad. We'll figure out over time who we actually want to play.
Get out of my way!
What?
The password is get out of my way.
Very gestralish.
Esquinesto tesokiman villaggio. Suniso tupo kisorero. Rico paswordito koranisu. Suniso gamabibe topo.
I feel like people, that's the kind of password that some people might accidentally guess. Just on natural interaction.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Io sano biboture.
Gestral positivity is so heartwarming.
Una forse. Rito de bagdoro ana. Rico femi koranisu.
Thanks, Chef.
Oh, we could fight him?
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
Oh, we only get to use one. Well, let's...
Okay. Sano bibo bota. Una forse.
I don't know if we can beat this guy. I have no idea how strong he is, but... Oh, he gets a lot of turns. Oh, it's a multi-hit combo. I was waiting for him to reset and do another... Okay, yeah, I don't think we should fight him right now. He seems pretty strong.
Cuba. Rico eske koranisu gamawatero.
So, yeah, he had like 3 turns before we were going to get a single turn, so that's going to be a problem. We'll come back. I should write that down, too. We need to come back and fight him. I don't know whether to write chief or chef. I'm just going to write chef because that's what they keep saying. Okay, so before we leave here, I don't know what back door they opened up. But I want to go over here, see if this guy who needed us to find a different expeditioner, if CL was the right one. I assume she is, because she was literally in this village. Was it you? I don't remember who it was. Yeah, I think it was you. Oh, but the outfit... I hate the Sakapatate outfits. They just look so ugly. See, I don't want that. And then, how much money do I have? I should probably buy those polished chroma catalysts before I go. It wasn't this guy who had them, but I want to remember what he had. Oh, he has the regular ones in the color of Lumina. Okay, I don't want to waste my money right now, but... Oh, we could just fight him again? Just cuz. Who was it? It was not you, I don't think. Don't I have one more journal? Okay, I should write that guy down too. Bizarre journal guy. I kind of had forgotten about this guy already. We did find one more journal in that area behind something else. But maybe it was this... Wait, we didn't go this way. Is there anything here? Kind of just annoying that they have a bunch of things in the way. I doubt that I could get onto that from here. Why is this thing unbreakable? Okay, we came all the way up here for this.
Perfect.
It's chroma. I mean, I guess it's something. Okay, I don't think I can... It's not gonna let me jump. They probably don't want you to accidentally land on something else unintended. Can't even land on the path below. Okay, yeah, they're not letting me jump off anywhere. But wasn't there a guy here? Oh, they're over here. So, let's get the polished ones. And then we might try our hand at hitting the 9,999. But I don't think I can do it. Not with the weapon I currently have. I think I'd have to start in Virtuous Stance. And maybe I could just random it with the roulette buff. But before I do that, I want to see if I can enter the arena again with a different character. Am I full health? Oh, the guy blocking it's no longer. It's only you. What should I get you? I mean, if I got her more crit rate, the chances of me actually hitting 9,999 is higher. She doesn't have any scaling with it, though. Speed doesn't matter for hitting big numbers. But we do get 2 attack out of that. Although, hold on, I should check what the new sword scales with, because the new sword's the one that we would use to do it. Most likely. Even though it is like half damage. Scales with agility and defense. So yeah, either way, agility is going to be a good pick. So if you think about it, like, just for this case, in other cases right now, because this weapon's higher level, I should keep using this weapon. But just because I start in Virtuous Stance means I immediately do 200% damage for that hit. So this is technically more power. Yeah, I did the tournament thing. I was gonna try it. I haven't gotten to it yet. Can I do the tournament again? Because it seemed like there was a special reward for winning the tournament as Mael, which gave me the crazy sword that I had heard about. Can I do it again and get rewards for other characters, or how do you know how that works? So I can get 2 crit rate. Only gives me 1 damage with that sword. Well, 30 is a nice even number. Did you also win the tournament with Mael, or did you win it with someone else? Because it seems like a pretty good weapon to just, like, not allow people to get. So I'm kind of curious, I'm curious if you still get Mael's weapon even if you win as someone else. You won it with Gustav? Did you get a Gustav weapon, or? She was the, hold on, she was the one with a point, but... Okay, yeah, I definitely can't do it right now again. So let me see if I can do this. We do have roulette on, so we might have to just try like a few times. and see if roulette actually procs. Oh, I wasn't actually expecting it to be our whole party. Do I have any ways to buff my damage without attacking? I don't think I do. Also, this guy, his name is Ono Pancho. Well, I don't really know how to tell if roulette goes off. Let's just try it. That was definitely not it. But that wasn't even close. So even if I did 4 times that much damage, assuming that roulette procced the wrong direction. Like 4 times as much damage still doesn't get me there. But I also didn't crit. How much extra damage do crits do? Do crits do double or do they only do 50% extra damage? I think they only do 50, right? I don't think I have a move that does more damage. Also, do I have to do it in 1 attack or 1 instance of damage? Whoops. It doesn't tell me at the end what my highest damage was. Probably not worth just trying this over and over and hoping that the stars align. I'll try like 2 more times.
I'm ready.
Well, we definitely crit, and we probably got the roulette bonus there, and we're not even close. So I don't think we could do it right now. I think we need a little bit more juice before we can actually pull it off. So, what did he mean he opened up the back door to get to this village faster? I assume it's that area outside. I guess we just leave. Is there any way for me to leave the village? Normally? Also, looking at this, I don't know if there's another character or not. Because there's room for another character over here, maybe even 2 when you go all the way to the right, but there's not enough room for more names. Unless the names start scrolling or something, or they shift everyone over a little bit. Oh, I also realized I didn't upgrade CL at all. We'll do it at this flag down here. Oh, I should probably read what CL's weapon does before I do this. Scales off agility and luck. Perfect, my favorite stats. She has 45 points available. Oh, she doesn't have any Pictos, right. So her weapon is nothing special at the moment, so we shouldn't really build around this weapon. But, you know, I'm just gonna go, like, all agility anyways. Okay, so... Does Gustav have any not finished Pictos equipped? Also, is there a way to, like, save loadouts? Because now there's no reason for me to have Pictos on Gustav if he's not in the party, right? I don't see any way to save, like, favorite Pictos or favorite Lumina. Well, there's a favorite button, but there's not, like, a save a loadout. Because, like, this augmented aim one, because it's level 5, it has such good stats. Well, let's just give her some of the... What? Oh, it is equipped on Lune. I don't know why I didn't see that it was equipped on her. We're obviously going to want dead energy, but not that Picto, probably. We'll just give her Pictos right now to master. We already have roulette on Mayel. I feel like that's a bad idea. I was mostly using that for the defense in duels. But if Mayel's our damage dealer, we probably don't want her half the time doing 50% damage. We need to give her something else, though. And the breaker one gives a lot of crit. Alright, what do we got equipped here? If I take off Dodger, I could get burning shots, augmented aim, or marking shots. Marking shots has got to be better than Dodger, right? You have 0 points, 0 points. So, let's get you that. Dead energy. I mean, we are going to be burning people a lot. Just she doesn't actually burn anyone. It's exactly 5. Yeah, probably just this is the best. I realize I upgraded this weapon, never equipped. And now we're gonna leave. And I didn't even use her for the tournament. Oh, Jesus. Where am I? There we are. Oh, and then I didn't even upgrade CL's stats or skills. Well, we got an achievement for getting through back at camp. Okay, well, we could just do it at camp then. We gotta turn on the music, even though it gets a little loud. Where's Mael? We'll have to look for her. Yeah, let's start by getting her like 30 agility. Then what else? She already has so much defense. What the heck? Should I get her some crit? That seems pretty good. Okay, her ability tree is shaped very differently. So we got this focus foretell. Deals medium single target dark damage, 2 hits. Applies mark to the target, 3 foretell. So the right side seems like foretell abilities, and then these are consume foretell. Or I guess moon and sun abilities. Yeah, okay. Although this is a sun ability on the wrong side. This is a moon ability on the wrong side. More moon ability. Okay, maybe that's not 100% accurate, but... So she's got 14 points, huh? Deal high single target damage, 1 hit, consume all foretell to deal additional damage, can break, costs 5 AP. Uses weapons element, heals self by 40%, consume all foretell to increase heal percent by 5 per foretell. Medium single target damage. Ooh, to all other burning enemies. But we don't really, unless I get the Lune ability to burn everybody, we don't have like AoE burn. She also just has 3 10 cost abilities here in the middle. Deals high dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits. Deals extreme single target dark damage and applies 10 foretell. Can break. During Twilight, it extends Twilight duration. These all cost a lot, though. Ooh, she could give AP to people? Target ally deals double damage for 1 turn. That would be really useful for that one challenge, but I assume at a certain point I'll just be able to hit 9,999 and it won't matter. Absorbs allies' health. How much are we talking here? Applies Shell, Powerful, and Rush to all allies. Okay, I want that ability. That is the one that I want. Because Rush seems crazy. And just getting damage on top of it and defense seems OP. Plays immediately and gains 4 AP. That is also crazy. What the heck? So I feel like her basic mechanic is a very damage-focused mechanic. But a lot of her abilities are crazy support abilities. Cleanses an ally of their status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. I wonder how that works. Like, if I use this on everybody, it doesn't say how long it lasts. I assume they last 3 turns. And then, like, a turn later, I do this. Does it give everyone 2 more turns because there's 2 turns left on it? Or does it reset the buff duration? Or does it not give them anything because they already have the buff? I'm really curious about how that actually works. And it says to all allies, so I assume even the person you targeted would also get it. So you might be able to, like, use this and then infinitely keep it going with this. The single target damage, 2 to 6 hits, uses weapons element, applies 1 foretell per hit, crits apply an additional foretell. So there's a little bit of value of crit on her. Oh, here's the rush ability, just the basic rush. So we definitely want that, for sure. But I kind of think all set is crazy. The problem is you can't turn 1 all set. At least not with what we currently have available to us. So maybe we should go for this ability first. I don't know, am I wasting my effort going for all these support abilities? Don't remove the foretell, but still get the damage. That's interesting. And that one's pretty close to the beginning. You could get to that very quickly. And delays target's turn. That's also really powerful. Okay, so what was I... So delaying slash seems like a really good thing to just have. Sealed Fate, I feel like you can kind of just use as your basic damage ability if you get there. And I still kind of want it. Lune actually has an outfit with shoes? That's crazy. I think I'm going for intervention first. Okay, so now if I want to go further this way, I need at least one more point. Oh, this ability is kind of crazy too. I didn't read that you get a second turn and it gives your foretell to everybody. But then you kind of need an ability that can hit everybody. Like this. Or this. Oh no, this applies foretell. Okay, well, we'll figure her out as we go. Okay, I think I have just all of her abilities equipped right now. The only problem with running her as a support is she doesn't generate AP because she's not consuming foretell. Wait, how does it work exactly again? Hold on. She gets AP from placing foretell as well as consuming it? No. Okay. Other skills. Why doesn't it say when she gets AP back? Is there somewhere where it explains? No. I can't press A and look further. Why does it tell me again how she gets AP back? I mean, that's interesting. That you could get Luminas that apply more buff when you do stuff. I wasn't really looking at making her into a healer, though. I was looking at making Lune into the healer. But maybe. I mean, you could redo the whole thing. See, I see what you're saying, but I wanted to make Lune the healer because she does the heal every single turn thing with Typhoon. So if you gave those same buffs to her, then every single turn she would be reapplying the buffs without using an action.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a Gestral champion until your Gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah, maybe.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a Gestral loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
It's not lemonade. Okay, well, where do you think Mael is? Oh, there she is. This is another one of these rocks. Still can't break those.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
You missed the chance to meet Eskier? No way. I'm okay. We stick together.
Okay, so should I upgrade Mael's new weapon? Even though it still won't get as good as the one I just upgraded for. I didn't get anything new here, right? Nope. Oh, I forgot to give CL, Luminas. No, I didn't. I did that. I don't know, is the base damage of this thing... Like, if I can't currently upgrade this to at least +7, might be worth it to just stick with the base damage of this thing for now. We'll try and find a few more upgrade materials before I swap. Okay, check up on the others. It's probably a new event thing, now that CL is here.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
How big is this cliff that we're sitting off of, by the way? Was it not right here that we were sitting? There's not a lantern, but anyways, I would not feel comfortable sitting off a cliff like this. I just wrote in the journal, but now we won the tournament, so maybe there's more to write in the journal. I don't really know how the journal works, not gonna lie. That's the same thing he wrote last time, so
Come up.
I don't think there was actually a point to that. What are we doing now? Find and recruit the legendary Esquier at Esquier's nest. Should be able to help cross the sea. There's got to be a point where we could start teleporting around the map, right? Because if we leave this area entirely...
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrals and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Oh yeah, she was having some weird nightmare that, like, started this when we got to the village, right?
White hair. Who are you?
Alicia. I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Maya?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where?
Did
What are you talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Lily, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Lune, ask her tomorrow. Hey. Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
How are we supposed to know if any of this stuff is real or not? Okay, so yeah, that is now open.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
Wait, why is Gustav in my party? He's not in my party. Why is he on the overworld exploration? Oh, that's weird. You could still transform into Gustav even though he's not in your party. Okay. So there's still multiple things that I wanted to backtrack for. But I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that whenever I feel like, or I kind of thought that we would backtrack naturally at some point, but we never did. And I don't know if they're going to let me teleport to get back to these areas. Yeah, I just don't know what to do because the game is not giving me any indications. Let's go fight this guy. There's a purple item right there. Okay. So it's a little bit weird because Gustav used to be our shoot everyone dude. Does Mael currently have... Is that weapon the one that when she breaks a shield, she gets virtuous stance? Then I could immolate. That one's burning, right? Even though that was fire damage. Just try and kill this guy. Oh, he counts as a flying guy? Oh my. That's annoying. So I should get Virtuous Stance off of this, right? Yeah, there we go. He does have a thing. See, but this is the weird part. When I'm actually aimed at it, it doesn't say I'm aiming at him. So I don't know if that's actually a weak part or not. Because I can't aim at it or it just says I miss. Well, let's start off by killing this guy. It gives us more AP. We don't have a way to reliably mark now, I don't think. I think it's just all free aim.
Ready?
Oh, she throws cards for her free aim? Okay. I need to try and remember how she gets AP back exactly. So I guess I'll just attack.
Here's your card.
Careful now.
Oh, okay. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be.
On guard.
So I think it was when she has sun and she consumes marks, then she gets AP, and when she has moon and she adds marks. If I break a shield, I get Virtuous Stance. Okay, so now's the time to figure out, does this count as breaking a shield? Yes, yes it does. And he also got marked. Let's just hit him again. That only costs me 2 AP, and I'm going to kill him for sure. So maybe I should just fish for a mark on this guy. Okay, I got it. So now I should be able to kill him instead. Okay, he doesn't have any things.
Let's speed things up.
Okay, now everyone has rush. I could also use my... I always think it's weird when games have an in-combat heal and an out-of-combat heal. Because I could just use my in-combat heal here, then try and block or dodge his attack. So then I don't have to heal out of combat. Oh, I missed the second one.
It's locked on you.
Okay, I leveled up 2 weapons, but they're both Gustav's weapons. But we did get 2 polished chroma. I wonder if I can farm that here. If I could farm that off of these guys and get all my weapons to +9. Okay, I'm going the wrong way for Esquia's Nest.
We can use that.
More of these blue rocks. Let's go over here. Who's this? This looks like the merchants. Sure. Gustav suit, Mael suit, or short hair for Gustav. So this is what they were wearing in the opening scene, I think. Gustav's is actually kind of cool. Mael's is not that cool. But I don't want to waste all my promo right now. Wait, can we go all the way over here? Why is the map so big? Like, the map is ridiculously big. We've hardly explored anything. Okay, let's go this way, because I think this is the way to Esquia's Nest. That's probably the nest right there. There's also a guy there. Oh, does this take us all the way to the beginning again? Oh, yeah. So now we could go back to the water area. Let's fight. Yeah, hold on. How are we doing on health? We're okay after that heal. Oh, that's also interesting. You could, like, if one of your characters gets low, but you still need to keep exploring, you could just use a different character. I didn't get... I don't remember if she has burn on her thing, but I didn't get a mark either.
Feel the burn.
Okay, he should die to the burn there. Oh, I forget that that's how he works. Okay, that guy's dead.
Spill some ink.
I can't consume anything. That's kind of unfortunate that Rush is a sun ability, huh? I would really prefer it to be a moon ability.
Here's your card.
Because that way I could use Rush turn 1 and then apply Foretell to get AP back. Out of curiosity, which of her abilities that I wanted are moon abilities? This is a moon ability, which is good. This is a sun ability, which is bad. Our cleansing's moon. This is a moon ability. Okay, so we could go to Esquia's, or I could try and do the backtracking that I wanted to do, because now we're just kind of here. Let me go to the Ancient Sanctuary first. So we'll want to teleport to like the last or second to last flag. Also, that guy who was here at the beginning, does he respawn? No, that's not him over there. I guess he doesn't respawn. Let's rest. Who has upgrades? Oh, I didn't do Lune's. So Lune's got a good amount of crit. And especially if I'm not going to actually use the lightning stuff, she probably just want more speed right now then. It'll also give her some defense, which she has none of. And I don't remember where I was actually trying to go. Because we got breaking rules. That one's actually pretty good to get defenseless on everybody. And then sword ballet to just do a ton of damage. So the thing is, if I want to do that challenge to hit 9,999 though, I need some abilities that don't do anything. I guess guard up is an ability, because once you hit him, it's over. So I need some ways to skip my turns, essentially. Oh wait, you could just skip turn, though. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, you could just skip turn. Because I want to, like, build up buffs on my L and then try and hit the big number. Also that to apply defenseless, but this one does damage and applies defenseless. This one costs less, though, and it doesn't deal damage. So this would be a way for her to apply defenseless without actually hitting. I don't know if I should be building my characters around trying to do this one challenge, which I'm pretty sure just once I get strong enough, I'll just be able to do it. Alright, let's fast travel. I can't remember exactly where I'm trying to get to. So, here, what up? See if I can find it. Is this it? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get over there. There's a flag over there. But it looks like we need to break one of those rocks, maybe? To do it? Thinking it might not actually be possible right now. Because I remember, I'm pretty sure we got to the other side of that rock. But we can't interact with the rocks. And then this is just this area. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe I should have tried teleporting to the other flag we had, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that flag that we could see. So, it just put us all the way back over here. Now I gotta run back. I should have just teleported to the entrance. I should fight this guy again. Every time we walk past here, I should just fight this guy to try and get the polished chroma catalysts.
A storm is coming.
Oh, is that... Oh, wait, we got AP back? Because I hit a mark. Right. There we go. Now I got that AP back. How do I want to do this? He's not burning, though.
Feel the burn.
Okay, he'll die for sure. Now, I could get into Virtuous Stance by poking. Gives me 1 AP back. I think I'm gonna do this.
Ready to evade.
Let's spill some ink.
I mean, I'm gonna take 1,000,000,000 turns in a row now, so it doesn't really matter what I do, but...
I saw your future.
Okay, we did get 2 more of those. Also learned another Lumina. Is there any other Luminas that I wanted to learn? Not you. I think we're working on all of them at the moment. Critical burn really doesn't give that many good stats. Look in here. Is there any way I could reorganize? I mean, there's definitely stuff I could get rid of. I don't necessarily need augmented counter or staggering attack, which would give me 4 back, which is enough. Let me see. Instead of critical burn, gives 8 and 6%. Can we get more? Probably just this. Or if I really wanted a lot of crit, I guess dead energy again. Okay, so I got the point back for that. I guess I just take this off. Do I even need critical burn on this character, though? Oh, she doesn't even have burning shots. We'll put it on right now, because if she needs to deal damage, then critical burn will be useful. Alright, so we'll go to SKA's after I do this other backtracking. We'll fight these guys again, I suppose.
A storm is coming.
So yeah, I don't know if I could rearrange my party to make it so Lune is not the one who goes first.
Feel the burn. From fire.
You gonna die to the burn?
Take cover. Try me.
Oh, too early.
I saw your future.
So does she not get a moon card if she doesn't consume? I think she still does. It just doesn't show up right now.
Lightning strike.
That was pretty unnecessary, but... Oh, those give the polished ones too. Okay, so the other area I need to go back to was this water area. Because I didn't actually explore all of it. Now, it might not be a very big area that I didn't explore, but... So, this is where we picked that rose. And then we just left it sitting here. Oh no, it's... No, it is sitting down. Okay, so the area I didn't explore was right before here. I should probably just rest. As well level up. Surely we just want more speed, right? Why would anyone want anything besides speed? And then I wanted this skill. Except this doesn't actually generate foretell, huh? It doesn't apply any foretell, it only propagates foretell. Interesting. It does give you a second turn no matter what. I need to figure out how to play her exactly, because I'm running into the problem of if I play her as a support, she doesn't actually generate any AP. Okay, so this is the area I didn't explore. We came from up there, and we just went straight that way, and I didn't go, like, over here and over there.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty. A lone outpost of humanity nestled amongst the corals. A sailor lost at sea.
Our resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
Okay.
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
I probably just want to light them on fire if I don't have a shield to break to get her into virtuous stance. You think I can kill these guys in one hit? Probably not, but...
Ready to carry.
Take cover.
Alright, I'm getting better at this. Those are just regular chroma catalysts. Okay, did we kill those two guys down there then? No. Why'd I come up here? There's an item there. Oh! Hello, sir. That guy might give polished, because he's one of the, like, smith dudes. Ooh, we got Mark. He's dead. Alright, give me this item.
Useful.
Just the color of Lumina. You have an item. Give me some polished chroma catalysts. Oh, he does have two friends. But the friends have mines. I got rid of all of his shield and have more AP than I started. Should I just shoot him a few times? Or I could just go for Thunderfall. Did I miss that one? You did not give me polished ones. Just regular ones.
What have we here?
Ooh, we can upgrade our energy thing. I still have never used that flask, but... It's a trash can. You can't interact with the trash cans here. Only in Lumiere. Actually, we could probably just go boop, 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 boop. We are strong enough on the basic enemies to just shoot them in the head because we get more AP back for killing them. Alright, so what else is around here? We know there's that place over there that we can climb. Can I go through here? Yes, but there's nothing here. Where did that noise come from? Also, I don't suppose we could shoot this clock for some reason. No. Hello, sir. Oh. I don't think we have the damage. Not by shooting him, at least. Oh, we got a recoat? Can you farm those? I wonder. I'm partially tempted to just rest at that flag and try and kill this guy and farm recoats. I mean, I guess it would be annoying if you couldn't farm them. But it just seemed like the kind of item that's usually limited in games. I find it annoying when games limit your ability to respec your characters. Hello, sir. Do you give polished chroma? Not like I ever respec my characters anyways, but it annoys me when it's not readily available. I'll break one of your shields. How about that? And then let's get to Virtuous. Oh, we're way too fast. They don't even get a turn. Okay.
Here's your card.
On fire.
Alright, was there anything over here? Oh. There's another one of these rocks that we can't get past. Although this rock... I hear something. So there's maybe an item inside of it? I wonder if you could... This seems like maybe you could steal the item somehow. You could just get close enough to pick it up. Yeah, this one seems like there's just an item inside of it. But I can't break it right now. Okay, what's over here? Expeditioners? Oh, the big guy. Right, that other big guy that Mael was talking about. We fought one of them, but we did not fight the one that she was telling us not to fight. Oh, let's grapple. We can climb down there. It's over here.
We can use that.
Just a regular chroma catalyst. Ooh, okay, we could grapple over there. Can't tell if this is the right way. There's an item over there, I think. Let's go climb first. Okay. What was the point of coming here? Oh, is that a different grapple? Hold up. Oh, this is the same grapple. But I did see this. Maybe it loops around and then you grapple back to here. Okay, so what's the point of that climb? Oh, because I just can't... You can't grapple here because there's a railing. I feel like if they just took out the railing, that would solve the problem. Was that a... No, that was a bubble. This guy sounds upset. Ooh, that's interesting. Like a little mini-boss here or something? It's not the guy that I was expecting to fight, but... Hello, sir. Are you angry? Chromatic Troubadour. Oh! What are you doing? Okay, I could not figure out when I was supposed to press the button. Also, it didn't give me first strike. You don't have a shield, huh? So I guess I should just go down the line. The chromatic enemies are the tough ones, huh? Could consider using a healing potion. But I think we'll just use revive potions instead.
Let's speed things up.
Does he have a weak spot? I mean, maybe I could shoot him in the face. I'm not sure if that's a weak spot. It was a weak spot. Okay, good call, good call. Now he's marked. I'll get 2 AP back if I shoot the mark. Or if I hit the mark. Maybe we just light him on fire? Or I could thermal... Oh, no, I should light him on fire first, huh?
Feel the burn.
Okay. I have no idea when you're supposed to dodge that. I am realizing that I don't really have a good way to break people now that Gustav is not in my party. I think Luné has a break. But I don't think I have a break on anyone else. I also need to bring back CL so she gets XP. Okay, she does get a turn immediately, so that's something, I suppose. She doesn't have a rush. Okay, you have a way to break people, right? Yeah, you got Rock Slide.
Quake in.
Wait, how did I end up stanceless? Oh, because I healed. Using a potion makes you stanceless? Ooh. Okay, he's no longer stunned, but it should be pretty straightforward from here. So this takes ice, fire, and lightning. Fortunately, I have an earth, so we don't have the right elements. I don't have enough AP to do thermal transfer, but immolation only costs 1, so...
Feel the burn.
Okay, we got another weapon for Luné. What does this one do? Free aim shots deal damage to an additional random target. Okay, out of curiosity, though, increase free aim damage, generate a random stain on free aim shot. How does that work with this? Chance to burn on free aim shot. Does the damage count as also having a chance to burn? Because that would be pretty interesting. I would assume no. What does it look like? It looks pretty cool. Anyways, we should probably heal. We got plenty of heals. Is there anything in this area? Just this item and then we go back.
Nice.
Another Picto. 3 AP on breaking a target. That's something that's not particularly useful to us right now, but it might be useful later. So is that it? Do we not get to fight the big dude? That guy? We could shoot him. How do I fight him? There's multiple of them. Why do they count as targets, but I can't fight them? Oh, I think that was the guy that we saw. So I'm pretty sure we came into this area from there, saw that guy, and then we went around the other way. Well, I can't figure out how to interact with those guys. We fought the one of them, but can't figure out how to get to these other ones. So I think that's it for this area for now. The only thing is we still have this rock that we can't do anything with. And until we figure out how to break blue rocks, it's not an option. Okay, so real quick before we leave here, we're gonna rest and we're gonna kill this little mine dude again and see if he drops recoats consistently or not. Hello, sir. Okay, he didn't drop it this time. Should I try one more time? Because it's probably random. It's probably not guaranteed. But he's the only enemy that we've had just randomly drop one before. It might just be a really rare drop on like a lot of different enemies. Nope, didn't drop it again. So it's either the first time you kill him, he gives you one, or it's a random drop. I'm not gonna just sit here and farm forever to figure it out. It's not that important right now. We'll maybe figure it out later. Let's do our attributes, and then we'll leave this area, and we'll make our way to Esquia's nest. Why? How did you level up, by the way? Does he still get XP even though he's not in our party? Or did he level up from something else? Also, I'm noticing something. Does he have less points than everyone else? She has 48 points. You have 45. Well, I guess you'll have 48 after I spend those. You have 45? Oh, you're only level 15. Okay, everyone else is level 16. I was like, has Gustav just had less points than everyone else this whole time? I just want more speed. It is my favorite stat. We got 25% crit rate. Who needs more than 25% crit rate? Okay, Lune is definitely going agility because she needs defense. Why would I put points into defense to get defense when I can put points into agility to get defense? And then you. Oh, nope, you're already... You. Did I just put agility into everyone? I assume the max is like 99. I would very much like all of my characters to have 99 agility before everything else. That seems very good. Okay, is there anyone who actually has enough points to buy a skill that I wanted? You do not. You do not. And you... Oh, you didn't even level up. You do not either. I don't know why Gustav's skill tree is so limited compared to everyone else's. Everything's locked. Fastest way out of here is the floral field. Okay, so we're gonna leave this area, and then we're gonna end this episode here. How do I get... And then next episode, we'll walk over to Eskier's nest and see what's going on over there. Where'd the guy go, anyways, who was protecting the rose? There's someone making noises. Maybe he's still hanging out up there. Alright, we're out of here. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and then well, we won the tournament today. We got that cool sword for Mael, which once we get enough to chroma catalyst things, polished ones, then we'll start using that sword. And other than that, we're going to move on to Esquier and see what's happening after that. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.